Imagine a herd of elephants standing in solemn silence around the body of one of their own, their movements slow, their trunks gently touching the lifeless form as if saying a final goodbye. Elephants are among the few animals on Earth known to mourn their dead. But how do these magnificent creatures grieve, and what does this tell us about their emotional depth? Today we'll explore the extraordinary ways elephants mourn their dead and the profound lessons they teach us about love and loss. Elephants are highly social animals with deep family bonds that last a lifetime. When a member of their herd dies, the entire group feels the loss and responds in remarkable ways. This mourning behavior has been observed in both African and Asian elephants, showcasing its universal significance. Their reactions to death demonstrate an emotional complexity that mirrors human grief in many ways. For elephants, mourning is not just a moment, it's a process. One of the most striking behaviors elephants exhibit is their ritual of body inspection. When an elephant dies, members of the herd often gather around the body. They use their trunks to touch, sniff, and gently explore the remains, as if trying to understand what has happened. This tactile connection shows their curiosity, respect, and desire to maintain a bond with the deceased. Some elephants have been seen standing vigil for hours or even days, refusing to leave their fallen companion. Elephants also display signs of distress and sadness when a herd member dies. They may emit low-frequency rumbles or mournful trumpets that express their emotional pain. Some elephants are observed swaying or pacing, behaviors that indicate stress or anxiety. Others may appear lethargic, standing quietly near the body as if lost in thought. These visible signs of grief highlight the depth of their emotional experiences. In some cases, elephants will attempt to wake the deceased. They may nudge or lift the body with their trunks, as if hoping their companion will move again. This behavior reflects their struggle to comprehend the finality of death. It's a poignant reminder that elephants, like humans, grapple with the reality of loss. Their efforts to revive their fallen friends reveal a profound sense of connection and care. Elephants' mourning behaviors are not limited to immediate family members. They have been observed mourning the deaths of unrelated elephants as well. In some instances, herds will pause their travels to investigate the remains of an unfamiliar elephant. This shows that their sense of loss extends beyond their own social group. It suggests a deep empathy for their species, a quality rarely seen in the animal kingdom. Elephants have also been observed returning to the bones of deceased individuals. Years after an elephant has died, herds have been known to revisit the site where the body was left. They interact with the bones, particularly the skull and tusks, gently touching them with their trunks. This behavior suggests a form of memory and reverence for the deceased. It's as if the elephants are paying their respects, keeping the connection alive even after death. This extraordinary mourning behavior has been documented by researchers and conservationists around the world. One famous case involved an elephant matriarch named Eleanor, who died in Kenya's Samburu Reserve. Another matriarch, Grace, stayed with Eleanor's body, gently touching and trying to lift her for hours. Grace's actions demonstrated the deep bonds that exist within elephant communities. Such moments reveal the incredible emotional lives of these majestic animals. The grieving process doesn't end with the physical remains. Elephants have been observed showing changes in behavior long after a death occurs. Herds may appear more subdued, moving more slowly and sticking closer together. Young elephants, in particular, may stay close to older members for comfort and guidance. This period of mourning reflects the lasting impact of loss on their social dynamics. The way elephants mourn is influenced by their intelligence and emotional awareness. Elephants have some of the largest brains in the animal kingdom, with a highly developed limbic system. This part of the brain is associated with emotions, memory, and social behavior. Their ability to grieve suggests a level of consciousness that allows them to process complex emotions. It's one of the many traits that make elephants unique and deeply connected to one another. Elephants' mourning behaviors also reflect their deep familial bonds. A herd is often led by a matriarch who serves as the emotional and social anchor for the group. When a matriarch dies, the herd may experience significant distress, as she was often the leader and protector. This loss impacts not just the emotional health of the herd, but also their survival, as her wisdom and guidance are irreplaceable. The grief over a matriarch's death underscores the importance of their roles in elephant society. While elephants are known for mourning their own species, they have also shown empathy toward other animals. In some cases, elephants have been observed reacting to the deaths of humans or other species with similar behaviors. They may investigate the body, show signs of stress, or remain nearby as if standing vigil. These actions suggest a broader sense of empathy and an ability to recognize loss beyond their own kind. It's a reminder of the deep emotional intelligence elephants possess. What can we learn from the way elephants mourn? Their behaviors demonstrate the importance of connection, empathy, and community. Elephants remind us that grief is a universal experience, shared across species. They teach us to honor the bonds we share and to support one another through loss. In their mourning rituals, we see reflections of our own humanity and the profound depth of animal emotions. The way elephants grieve also highlights the need for conservation efforts. With their populations threatened by habitat loss, poaching, and climate change, the bonds they share are at risk. Protecting these magnificent creatures ensures that future generations can witness their emotional lives. It's a reminder that elephants are not just majestic animals, but also beings with complex inner worlds. By safeguarding their habitats, we preserve not just their survival, but their ability to love, mourn, and connect. How do elephants mourn their dead? Through rituals of touch, sound, and memory, they honor the lives of those they've lost. Their grieving reminds us of the power of connection and the universal nature of love and loss. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the emotional lives of elephants. Until next time, celebrate the bonds you share and remember that even in loss, there is beauty.